Hi, my name is Angela Cox, and this course is 7th grade Family and Consumer Science. In this class, we will be talking about consumerism, how not to get tricked by all those pesky advertisements, and once you purchase something, what rights and responsibilities do you have if you are in the United States? We also will be talking about clothing care, how to wash, dry, fold, iron, and get rid of those pesky stains. We'll be talking about hand sewing, sewing on a button, threading a needle, tying a knot. We'll learn 3 stitches in this class that can be used to repair clothing: a back stitch, an overcast stitch, and a ladder stitch. And with that, we will be doing a sewing project. Your child will have a choice of projects, and hopefully you've already seen information come home about that project. And then finally, we'll talk about foods and nutrition. Safety and sanitation, we don't want anyone to get hurt or get sick. We'll be talking about cooking foods in the microwave so that your child can more easily make real food in the microwave, not just reheating food or cooking frozen food. We'll talk about nutrients, how to have a healthy diet, and food labeling, looking at labels to really see what's in your food. What does your child need? Your child needs their school-issued computer every single day. This class is the last period of the day, so sometimes those computers are out of juice by the end of the day. So it would also be a really good idea to send their charger with them. We can plug it in if we have a charger, but I don't have any extra chargers, and my charger won't fit your child's computer. They're not the same. So make sure they have that. They'll also need paper and something to hold those papers in. You need a pencil. And then fabric will be provided for your child, but sometimes we have students who just really want a pink bunny, that they want to make a pink bunny. I have fabric, but what I have is what I have. So if your child would like to bring in his or her own fabric because, I don't know, they really want an Ohio State football and Miss Cox doesn't have scarlet and gray, then you are welcome to provide fabric for a sewing project. Just make sure that it's nice and soft fleece. If you're making a bear or bunny, you might want it to have a little bit of fur on it so that it'll turn out nice. All right, the other question that I get a lot of is about checking grades. All of your grades will be in both Schoology and Hack. Now, I know that most parents probably are only going to check Hack. If you see an X in Hack, that means that your child is excused. They didn't have to do that assignment for some reason. Maybe they weren't there, maybe they chose a different task, who knows why. But they didn't have to do it. If you see a 0 in Hack, there's a 0, that means that it is missing. The only time your child will ever have a 0 is if they didn't do it. And guess what? They didn't do it, they can still turn it in. If you see that 0, that assignment is missing. So you should say, hey, why didn't you do this? And encourage them to make that up. So if you see a blank in Hack, that means that I didn't enter the grade yet. There's this little button you have to push that sends the grades from Schoology to Hack, and I didn't do that, right? So that's not their fault if it's blank in Hack. But if it's blank in Schoology, there's no little icons, there's nothing next to it, that means they haven't completed it yet. 50% is the minimum score for any assignment in Family and Consumer Science. If this 0 doesn't get made up, it will turn into a 50% and they can no longer make it up. Now, if you have any questions or concerns at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. The best way to reach me is email. I check my email several times a day, and I will see that sooner than anything else. My email address is there. I'm Cox A. If you're like, I don't have time to write all this down, just send me a quick note and say, hey, can you give me a call? And then put your phone number in there, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. You can also give the school a call at 410-535-7877, and they'll probably leave me a message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. If you have any questions about failing consumer science, or if there is anything else that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to reach out. We have a wonderful group of young people. You have some great kids. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. I feel truly privileged, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.